about today. Thought I'd pop on. Seeing I wasn't on the Thursday night, a few technical issues there. So, come on today and cheer everybody up. It's Saturday. Some people will be watching the rugby, some people will be at home. Some people will be thinking about Valentine's, because I got my romance card with me today. And Valentine's come up. And, you know, Angela's already wanting me to get her flowers and stuff. It's like, but Valentine's is a romantic time. And it can be a lonely time for if you're not in a relationship. It can be quite a lonely time. So, if you're looking for love, why not pull a few cards today? So how are we all doing? Thought I'd come on and give us a wee update. My wee cup of tea, you know, favourite cup of tea here. I'm on the green tea today. So how are we all doing? Are we all checking in? I'll just better check here. There's 2 people watching, I think. I didn't plan to come on today. Let's turn this down a little bit because I can hear myself, folks. Turn this down. There we go, so I've got it up here. You can see the comments. And what are we doing today? Are we out and about? Are we shopping? Are we at home? Are we behaving today? Yeah. Answers on a postcard, please. Remember that saying years ago, answers on a postcard? Never hear that now. Yeah. I think you still do postal things, or some things. Yeah. So, what's been happening around me? Well, this week, next Friday, I'm in Inverness. Let's see what talk about my events here. Here we go, Inverness. But we've got a tea party coming up on the 4th. Back doing our tea parties in the office. Great day out. There's the charity night in the British Legion next Friday night. For Highland Hospice in the Ice Ring. So if you haven't got a ticket, please get in touch. We'll get in touch with the British Legion or my cousin or myself or online. And yes, we've got the life coaching kind of workshops coming up, developing your own abundance. And we've got the positive thinking one as well on the 26th. That's an all-day one in here, and it's a great, if you're really kind of been a bit down and you want to set some kind of guidance, goals, that's of course come on. The Angelic Reiki, we've done 2 courses already. We've got one on the 31st. It's an amazing course if you're interested in Angelic Reiki. Highly recommend coming on and you will feel the energy. It's a great thing. I'm in the Fisherman's Hall in Buckie on the 14th of April, and every Thursday I normally have a chat show. I didn't have one this Thursday, but you know, I've got some good guests coming on, and with technical issues last week, basically the broadband wasn't working, so I couldn't do anything. So lots of things happening. Let's go back to the main here. So how are we all? Let's see some comments here. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I've got this stars thing. I think that's a new thing on Facebook. You can send stars, but I should be able to see your chat, you know, live chat. So who's watching? Neil, long time no. Who's that? Neil Felix. Yeah, long time. How are you doing, Neil? How's things? How's your health? How are you getting on? Are you keeping happy, Neil? I'm good. That's good to see you're doing good. I remember the first time we kind of met on that workshop a long time ago, doing a life coaching workshop. We've got one coming up here. So if you fancy a wee trip to Elgin on 26th of February, give us a shout, Neil. So, and how's your, because that's another person that's a Reiki master, Neil, and we're doing, it's Angelic Reiki, Neil, mastership. It's different. And that's good, mostly building strength, that's good. And I know when you're feeling well and you're fit, you help a lot of other people, Neil, so I'm very proud of you as well. So that's good that you're keeping positive. I know you have your off days, we all do, and it's good to let it out. You've had two knee replacements in 6 months. Well, that's kind of good because you'll get the movement back and hopefully that you'll feel a lot better for that, Neil. So that's good. Should pull a wee card for you, Neil, seeing you've had that. Well, I'll pull a wee tarot card for you. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune, good time for you, mate. Look at that. Good time for change, good time for money, jobs, everything. It's a good time for you. So, what are you going to get up to, Neil? I keep saying answers on a postcard, but, you know, let's see now. Oh, I'm getting the comments now. I can see them on the screen. Don't have to see them on the phone. Who's all watching? We've got four people watching. How wonderful! You know, especially I haven't planned it. You know. So, what else is happening? You can ask me any questions. If you want the romance card today, I've got the romance card, Neil. Look at that. Romance angels. I haven't used them for a while. And I've got the miracles and house cards. So I thought I'd come on. You're travelling soon, that's good. Is that a wee holiday? What I'm up to, we've got a lot of things going on. We've got some events. We're in Inverness, Inversnakie, next Friday night. We're doing a charity show and look forward to doing that. And on my YouTube channel, I've got some bits and pieces from me doing some mediumship and past life regression on stage. Because you know, when you come to my shows, it's not just about mediumship. We do the past life regression. You also get to pull a card for yourself, and sometimes I have fortune cookies. So you can get a fortune cookie, and you get to learn to read, and you get to hear some messages getting passed on or channeling. So it's a combination of things when you come to one of my events. So if you're around next Friday in Inverness or in Bucky in April, you know, book a ticket, come and see me. And it always puts something to charity, whether it's a raffle, you teach a bunch of stuff, and yeah, we do. And I love doing the workshops. I'm doing the law of attraction, and basically it's not all sort of goal setting and all that. It's also about mindfulness and finding yourself. And some people, Neil, don't really know what they want to achieve or do. And it's like you get the genie card and see the wish cards, and what do you want? And people don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's finding out what you're strong at and what you need to improve on. And yes, manifestation, I can hardly say that word, is how we do it. It's a law of attraction, but it's also a law of resonance, as if it's already happened for you, you know. And you know, you're good at that. You've been on one of my workshops years and years ago, you know. So it's good to see you're happy getting your knees done or had them done. So anyone else on here other than Neil who wants to ask some questions or wants to have a bit of crack with the happy medium today? And I'm here to cheer people up. Got a wee miracle. We'll pull a wee miracle card for you, Neil. Senior the one that's talking to me. Let's have a wee look here. Happiness can be measured by the level of faith and love. Look at that, especially Valentine's Day. Isn't that a good card for you, Neil? Happiness can be measured by the level of faith and love. We've always got a faith and love. Even when we're miserable, always believe in love. You know? We turned the phone on and there you were. Yeah. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing? How are we doing this Saturday? I just thought, come on, cheer everybody up. Anderson working next door. I've got no one in here just now, so I thought, come on and check out the systems. Everything's working, and love is everything, you know. And Patricia, how are we doing today? Yeah. Does you want a wee card, Patricia? Do you want a wee miracles card here? Let's have a wee look for a miracle card for Patricia. Look at that. Allow people to witness their behaviour. I allow people to witness their behaviour so I can help them move beyond it. That's good. So that's you know, Patricia, that's what it's saying. Yes, you've had a rough week, but you know what? You get over it, don't we? We always get over it, Patricia, and become out stronger at the other side. And I'll pull a wee tarot card for you, will I? Yeah. Look at that. Oh, somebody's giving you a hard time. Look at that. I think you pull another card. Somebody's giving you a wee hard time. Oh, you've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. Look. So it's like you'll get through the hard stuff, and there's a Wheel of Fortune for you. It's saying things are changing for the positive. This is a good month. Good month of, how do you say, decluttering. And you're going to be assessed, and this is good stuff, right? Blow your own trumpet, Patricia. Really good card, that, you know. And get along with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's recognising, yeah, you've had a tough time, but it was good. It's good. Aye, it's good. I read my back. Anyone else around there? Who's on? How many people have we got watching just now? Let's see. Is it just a quickie coming on? Linda Gordon's watching. There's 6 people. 6 is the love number. 6 is the love number. That's the lover's card, number 6. Who wants a lover's card? Ruth Wolsco. Ruth, how are we? You know, I've got the lover's cards here today to play with. Romance card. I haven't played with them for a while. Seeing it's Valentine's coming up, I thought I'd do some love. I did think about doing a wee workshop this time of year. No, dealing with people dealing with rejection and stuff. And I've got the miracles cards here today. Look at that. So if you want a miracles card, a lover's card, or just a plain old tarot card, that's good. You're good. Look at that. There's a temperance card coming up for you, Ruth. So what are you trying new? Something new coming up. Put your foot in the water here. So something new there. Temperance. So let me know, Ruth. If you're trying something new, or you're trying a new treatment, something new for you, because I feel it's something for you. You have to be patient, though. Patience is getting in touch with your heart centre, not the head. Right? The Hanged Man's based on Bartholomew, St. Bartholomew, who was hung upside down, but he survived. And he survived to be a better person. Look at that. It's a judgment card again. It's like, God, I've all got the judgment card. And I shuffled these cards, and that's the cards that came out, Ruth. So you need to tell me a little bit more. What's going on? So anyone else around that wants a wee card? It's not often I come on and you freebies, you could say. They're not freebies, they're insights. And it's like, you've got to be kind of positive sometimes, because it can be, you're watching the news, you've got the Turkey situation, you're watching all this doom and gloom in the news, and we get caught up in it, and that's just getting caught up in our mind. When we can be positive, do some good stuff. So never forget about the love. Look at that, worth waiting for. Ruth, that's you. It's like, I pulled that for you, worth waiting for. It's like, so that's quite good. Romance card, worth waiting for. So, the patience card there is that. So what's happening with everybody? You know, we any questions we want to ask? I'll have a bit of a tea break, but I'm coming on to speak to you, you know, my favourite tea break mug. In the office, Saturday. What am I doing in the office on a Saturday? Because Angela's working. It's like, so that's the reason I'm in. And I enjoy working this the odd Saturday. Next weekend, we're in Inverness on the Friday. I just show some of the events that's coming up so people know. British Legion, next Friday night. And I've got online workshops. Take the plunge into manifest abundance. I need to change the time of that one, because a holistic thing in the morning. But on the Sunday 26th, this is an all-day course, got a couple on it already. This is really good. You'll have a whole day with me motivating you and teaching you some mindfulness along with this as well. We're doing our Angelic Reiki Practitioner 1 and 2 level. Excellent. If you're done using, it's different. This is 33 angels you're getting attuned to. Fisherman's Hall in Bucky on the 14th. Great event, and you know, every Thursday I try and do a chat show, because last week I couldn't do it because my broadband was down. They haven't told me why, but it was down, and the phone wasn't powerful enough to really to get a signal. So we're doing a tea leaf reading party on the 4th. That's nearly sold out, guys. So if you're interested in a tea leaf reading party or learning about tea leaves and a few nice cakes, get in touch. And again, we've got the charity psychic night on the 17th. So get along, guys. What tips have I got for us all this week? Look at that. When you make the effort, you become the legend. Get up, show the world you're an effing legend. Look at that. Have you pulled a card for yourself, Derek? No, yeah, I haven't pulled a card for myself. It's like, maybe do that later on. Great love starts a great love story. Create your own story this week. You know what I mean? Look, I'll pull a miracle card for us all, right? Keep calm and start doing. That's what we've got to do. We've got to keep calm in all the stressful situations. And see what we can keep calm. What's the next one? Keep calm and start doing. Slow time here. Look at that. Come on, change card. I'm going to adjust it. Here we go. Persistence. Never give up. Being persistent in your goals is easy at this time, coming to February. You know, we stop the diet we're on, we stop going to the gym, or we stop being positive, we get that miserable feeling, the weather's cold out there, and we lose that track. One of the things, that's why I moved my positive thinking courses ahead, because it's always at this time you start feeling a bit down. So 26th, I've got an all-day course here on writing your own law of attraction, and you creating your own things that you need and want into your life. So let's get back to the mainstream. Here we go. The big my face here, and I pulled this card for you as well. Look at that, it's the miracle, look. To truly harness is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. And into that, so appropriate with Valentine's this week, right? So what holds us back? What holds you back, Ruth and Neil, and everybody out there? What holds us back? You know, it's Saturday, time of reflection as well. What's the things that hold us back? Let's see if we can clear some today and get some real good energy around us today. Now, we've had a lot of people suffering this week. People have been down. I even had one suicide caller this week who we got help for, and I got an amazing review as well this week. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we do. It's very heavy and touching, and that's why it's nice to come on now and again and, you know, cheer people up with a few cards, have a bit of fun. And it is for entertainment, I've got to say that, by law. Isn't it terrible, Neil? We've got to say these things by law. This is for entertainment, talking about life. Ruth, anxiety, yeah. Anxiety is a powerful thing. I've got some videos on my YouTube, and if you scroll through my Facebook, about how to deal with some anxiety. You can listen to some meditations and stuff. And there's some people we recommend you can listen to. And Angela's really good. Every morning we all get up and down. Every morning she's got positive things on the YouTube. She puts on. I have my positive affirmations I make in the morning. So that helps get rid of the anxiety. Because it's so easy to get caught in that trap, you know. And it's so easy to get miserable, and especially if you get a hangover or something, you know, it's just near impossible to get out of that mood, isn't it? And you've got to think to yourself, well, why did I drink all that last night? I've kind of cut back on my drink. I'd rather have a cup of tea and a good movie, and I drink when I want to drink. I haven't stopped drinking or eating or anything, but I just do it when I feel I need to do it, you know. I think it's changing my life. It does, you know. Because we can get that down feelings. I like a wee dram, I like a wee whiskey, I like my whiskies and stuff, but I do it when I'm wanting to do it and when I want to enjoy it. And I don't think you should deny people that opportunity, but some people just can't take it, you know. And it puts me on my shows. I kind of want to limit a drink at my shows sometimes, because I was in Aberdeen and a lot of people were steaming, and it's very hard to talk to spirit and bring spirit through when my audience is steaming. But we overcome it. And if you come to my show and you're steaming, either Mickey will be taken out of you. So, you know, so you are warned. It's like, Neil, I suffer from anxiety sometimes. Anxiety is on the rise because of things going on, and I've been working on it. Yeah. I love my cup of tea, Patricia, and can maybe manage a baby glass of wine sometime. That's good. Remember the baby shams used to get a little bottle? I used to love that. I think it was another one that's baby sham and cider. There was a name for it. When I used to work in the bar trade or the hotel trade and stuff when I was younger. Baby sham. I don't know, do you still have baby sham these days? It's like, you know, I love my tea. I'm on the green tea these days, and I really enjoy green tea and herbal teas now. Didn't used to. I still like my normal cup of tea as well, but I love my green tea. So, what were you all up to? You know, Neil says he suffers from anxiety as well. There we go. I still have them. It's like and it's good. I love gunpowder green tea. Oh, I've not heard of that. Neil, gunpowder green tea. Let me have a wee look at that. I remember there was a drink called, gunpowder or something like. I worked over in Norway. There was a drink called gunpowder or something. I've used the flowering tea. So nice. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. And Katrina, tea in a blether. Yeah, she was in yesterday. I haven't tried that whiskey yet. Katrina gave me an Indian whiskey to try out. Just a little bit. It's in a big bottle, but they're just a little bit for me. It's like, so Katrina, I will hopefully try that tonight. When I'm nice and relaxed and when I can enjoy it and give you my opinion. Yeah. And yeah, I use flowering tea, or it's Patricia likes flowering tea. Look at that. Patricia, that's for you. You're gonna survive your challenges. Look at that. You will survive and you'll get strong again. Katrina, because I know you were in there and I know you were going to ask for a card. So you will survive things. And, speaking about tea, we've got the tea party on the 4th here, 4th of March in here. And tea parties are fantastic. You meet some wonderful people who come in. And it's not just about learning how the tea leaves. We have the angel cards and I do my stuff and Andrea does her stuff. And you all do your stuff. It's an amazing afternoon. I end up making too much cakes and stuff, so I need to cut back. And there's, who's coming on there? Is that Kerry McDonald? Hiya! It's like, and how are we all doing? I just thought, come on live and cheer everybody up, because some people, even though they want to watch rugby and stuff, are not into it. And some people are just feeling miserable just now, Baby Salmon cider, that's it, snake bite. I was trying to remember that. I was just trying to remember that. Katrina, yeah. Baby salmon cider. That must have been a thing around our age group. It's like, because I remember the snake bites, baby salmon cider, when I worked in the bar. I've heard of a lot of people raving about your workshops, planning on attending another one soon. Thank you. I want to organise a spiritual, but a law of attraction, which is kind of spiritual. But I've got the mediumship ones coming in when the weather's better, because people are moaning travel in the winter was kind of hard. And I like to do an all-day course, so I've really got you, and you can really learn a lot from us, rather than just doing a night. But people have asked me to start up doing circles. I was never a great big fan of doing circles, but I'm kind of coming round to the idea of maybe having a regular group where people can share and ask questions, just like a Reiki share type thing, but maybe a spiritual kind of circle. But I don't want it to be a closed circle, because I like to spend time and teach, and I like to spend all day with people, so really get a lot out of it. I did think about doing workshops online. I've come and tried that, but I find it's on the spiritual development. We can maybe do Zoom. I thought about trying. That was the idea behind the Saturday before the kind of is the law of abundance type workshop is on Zoom to try it out. But I like to feel the energy in the room and get people networking as well. And I'm trying to capture that in Zoom. It's not always easy. I've done it. I've tried it a few times. But when you're working with spirit, I feel it's better face to face in a small group. And that's why I do the all-day workshops and people come up. And you get my fantastic soup and sandwiches. Remember, I'm an ex-chef, guys, so that's why I cook and I end up cooking too much. On the Reiki workshop, I said people bring their own food, but I still end up making soup because it's famous soup mine. Steak bite was banned in the city of Stirling in the 90s. Was it? That's sad news to me. Why was it banned, Neil? I just like a wee cider in a baby sham. Maybe it was too powerful, But, it's alcohol. We should really talk about all the time. But alcohol. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Past lives. We're talking about past lives. I have got an excellent, how do you say this? I've got an excellent past life regression workshop, and it's like, people say to me, can you see past lives? I can. You've got to be in the right vibration, and I can teach others to see that. And it's amazing when you do that. I don't know if Neil, you're on 1 year ago, trying to try one in Ellen. We can all tune into other people's past lives if we just connect through the heart and in a healing sense. And it's an amazing, powerful workshop. I will be doing that one probably in April and May, and also some mediumship ones as well. So I'm looking forward to planning these workshops. Yep, soup was amazing. It's like Patricia. And it's good to see, and I don't know how you're feeling after the course. When you get attuned to Reiki, and Neil's a Reiki master as well, and using Reiki, it can take a wee while to get used to the energies. And It's an amazing gift to be able to do Reiki. It seems to cause too much chaos on it. It's like it did. But it's like when you get a controlled environment, and that's what I like about my office, Neil, is Angela's got a nice big room and I've got a nice room, and we get plenty of time, and you're working with like-minded people who want to learn. When you're demonstrating at some of these wellness and you're just doing a kind of free workshop, it's not the same, because you get people who come in and disrupt. And it's good to see that it's turning your life around, Ruth. Yeah, it's, I think I will maybe try a Zoom again, and it's getting the time. We've got all the technology here. A Zoom workshop. I tried it online, videos and people download it. It's not the same. And I think we all got caught out with all these so many Zooms during lockdown. But I love being face to face, and I love motivating people and winding them up and pushing them, and that's how you learn, and pushing them in a kind way, not in a nasty way. And Neil, I know Ricky's really helped you a lot, and I'm really proud of some of the stuff that you've done, and it helps you through when you're at that low point as well, and I think everybody should be taught Reiki and connect to the heart centre. Remember, the heart centre, not the mind centre. Right? That's the computer. That's the one we get caught in. Right? So, who's want a wee card? Anyone want some cards here? It's Romance Week, I try and be good at motivating people, because I need motivating too. So my way of motivating myself is motivating others. It's like, so am I unmotivated today? No. I'm just bored because I'm waiting on Angela. It's like, so I thought, come on live, cheer everybody up. And next weekend I'll be busy. And there's Carrie. Yeah, it's a wee Carrie. What do you want, a romance card? Let's do, right, we've got the Romance Angels, so we'll see that's number 1. Now I've got the Miracle now, so we'll see that's number 2. And I've got the normal tarot cards, right? Look at that, Strength, number 3, right? So, will we say that? There we go. Kerry card. Yes, I found that after the master tune, I was more myself. That's true. I think you do. Just beginning Reiki journey this week. My heart was healing after course. It needed a very good course and great soup. It did. It's like Patricia. It was good though. Even though I've been attuned, and when you're doing the attunements and Angela does them, and I sit in, I still get retuned, and so that's why I sit in the next room, because it's powerful energy we're working with, and it's an amazing gift to have. And we've all got it, we just bring it out in you, and everybody reacts in a different way. Strength is a wonderful card, yeah. Sherry, I'll pull a wee tarot card for you, will I? Seen you there. Wee tarot card. I should have brought my other camera on so you can see the card down here. Again, we're getting a Wheel of Fortune's coming out a lot today, so it's a good change. I know this is a good month on the kind of astrology type stuff. It's a good month for change, and all the elements are there to help you. I'm seeing some good news coming around about the 23rd for some reason, and there's a beauty and there's a victory, right? 23rd standing out, whether it's this month or next month, or if it's 23 days, 2 and 3's in my head, right, for you. That's a victory card, so you're going to get a victory coming up. And I feel like you've got to kind of like push yourself a little bit, because somebody is giving you a hard time sometimes, right? So that's Cherry's card, or Kerry's card. It's like, who've we got? It was wanting a wee card. Just beginning my Reiki journey this week. Okay, of course, great soup, thank you. So we've got another one on the 31st. If anyone fancies getting attuned to the Reiki, angelic Reiki, it is different, but it's very powerful. And I used to think, you hear about this unicorn Reiki, rainbow Reiki, and I'm going, is this another one of these courses? It's not. It's very serious angelic Reiki, and it's dimensional. It's kind of Star Wars as well, kind of Star Trek stuff. It's like so. I had a private reading of you last year. You cracked me up. I'm definitely going to look into learning Reiki with you. Come in. It's Angela does most of it. I help, but I mean we're both Reiki masters. But I find when you're attuning people and I'm dyslexic and reading from the manual, try to tune people, I can't say the words for Andrew's better than me, so she does the attunements and I just assist her. But we're both there for you and we're both Reiki masters. I'll need to get my sounding head on when I'm attuning people, because you've got to read out the attunement from the angels, and there's 33. And it starts on a Friday, and then Friday night, Saturday and Sunday, and I usually make soup on the Sunday so we're nice and relaxed, and you will feel the energy change and shift in you because you connect to your heart centre. And I must say that to people, that is where we connect to, is the heart, not the brain. That gets us confused sometimes and we get caught by that, the soul, right? So remember that. There's a lot to remember. There is a lot to remember when you're doing the using Reiki as well. The good thing about angelic Reiki, Neil, is the symbols are given to you. You don't have to recite them, right? There's a difference, but it's the same symbols, but there's 33 of them. And you're the master, slightly different again, and you don't have to do all the different hand positions. It's moving on a little bit because the energy's rising. Because when I did the mediumship healing and different forms of healing, this seems to be incorporated within the angelic Reiki, all of it. And so it's not one of these stupid rainbow Reikis or unicorn Reiki type courses. It's a serious course. So, and our masters are always advising us as well, and it's always changing. I've been attuned to angelic Reiki too, can't remember much. Well, it's a bit more powerful now. It's more about ascending. Yeah. So that's good. I always go with my intuition. Yeah, I always feel I've been on some really crazy courses in my time over the years, 15 years. And sometimes you go to see what you don't want. It's like, I remember going to one and they were dancing around in a circle and chatting. And I'm going, this is not for me. And then I ended up doing it and chatting and felt something. And I went, well, I thought I'll come back, but I did feel something. So I never dinged anything. And I did learn something from that. And you can always do a wee refresher or something, come up, and we will be doing Reiki shares, and that's for all different Reikis, and we will be doing that, and there'll be some that will be through the day and some in the evening. So Reiki shares are an amazing thing to do. We'll just have a donation or something to pay for the teas and stuff, and we love doing that, and we are trying to keep our business going up here. We've got 2 lovely rooms, and that's where the courses are going to help us pay the rent and stuff. But one of my dreams, and I've had this dream for a long, long time, is like a holistic hospital. And I feel that's going to happen. I feel it's on the way for a lot of people. I even applied, you believe I applied for a job at the NHS for holistic mental health practitioner. I thought, all the certificates, didn't even get an interview. And I thought, I've been doing this for 15 years, I got suicidal people in. I thought we'd have an opportunity, and I thought, working with the NHS, one of my dreams is we should be working with them, not against, they shouldn't be against us, holistic. But no, didn't even get an interview. It's like, so nothing's really changed, It's like, but you know what, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, and I still refer people to the NHS for certain things, and I signpost to different agencies, like Murray Wellbeing, and there's agencies around here, carers agencies, whatever, because we do signpost and we do act responsibly. I think I need to move to Inverness. Well, it's Elgin, so we're not too far away, Ruth. It's like, we've been looking at bigger premises that we can, or a house that we can work from. And you just never know what's out there. That's our dream, putting it out there. But again, we've got events coming up. And there's the Law of Attraction one. This is a really good event. So get in touch if you want to go in it, or go on the Eventbrite page or whatever. Again, we've got Angelic Reiki. 31st is the next one. A really good course. Angela's got a school teacher's voice. It's lovely doing attunements. Fisherman's Hall in Bucky on the 14th of April. So if you're through, lovely hall. And we're hoping to possibly do some wellness events there. Chat shows normally every Thursday night. I had a problem this week because I had no broadband in the house. So I couldn't do anything. But I will have a chat show. And we've got a tea leaf reading party again. On the 4th of March, starting again for this season. We're talking about maybe doing a savoury and sweet type party. with cheese rather than not everybody likes all the sweet cakes and all that. And we've got the charity psychic night in the British Legion next Friday night, so spread the word. Next Friday night, I'll be there and I'll be demonstrating past life regression along with the mediumship. We'll have the cards, the fortune cookies, stuff there. And again, take the plunge and manifest in abundance. I'll probably change that to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm at a wellness event in the morning now. So, how are we all doing? Let's get back to the mainstream. Here we go. Technology, guys. Yeah. So, I'm getting, my tea's nearly finished. It's getting cold now, I think. Still warmish. I hope you've enjoyed my little chat and coming on, trying to change up. Yeah, the Reiki animals, we are looking into that. I'm possibly going to invite somebody up who's into doing Reiki with animals to give us a bit of a class, or maybe do a chat show with. So that's something I'm looking at as well, because there's animals love Reiki, and especially cats and dogs and stuff. They just every house I go into, they come with my hands. I don't know, Neil, if you get that when you're out and about. And I know something's it's hard for you to get out and about, but animals just love getting Reiki. Yeah. And there is kind of I've done Reiki on horses. That was amazing too, Patricia. It's just amazing. I was almost like talking to them. It was fantastic. Choose what's right for you. Yeah, it's true. Be careful, it's all here. Stop looking back. I know my cat doesn't move when I treat him. It's true, They just love it. And even violent cats lap up Reiki. Yeah, it's true. They just love it. They're violent for a reason sometimes. It's not somebody will be upset them, It's an amazing power to be able to do spiritual healing, and it does work. There's a lot of emotions that can be healed with Reiki, and it does help with anxiety. As Neil's kind of proof of that. A wee lover's card here for everybody. Let's make the effort. It's like make the effort with love. I get high after one of achievements, a nice slow burn spiritual high. It's true. It's a nice way of putting it. It's a spiritual slow burn spiritual high. It's nice, and even when you're getting it again as part of a class, it's really good feeling, connecting to the angels and stuff like that. So guys, I better go. So thanks for listening. Thanks for coming on to this wee cheer up. And yes, I use a mindfulness medication for panic attacks. That's really good. I use mindfulness every day. Now, there's a difference between mindfulness and meditation, and I'm doing a little speech at the Speakers Club about mindfulness and meditation, the difference. Because meditation is guided, but mindfulness is just in the now, and you observe. Don't need anything, don't want anything, and we just observe. Interesting, great stuff. So I better go, because I think Angela's finished soon, and we're going for a nice walk, and a bit of mindfulness, a bit of fresh air, and it's still dry outside. So take care, love and light to you all. Keep positive, guys. You know where I am if you need a session or whatever.